Russell of Hotels going live just for a couple of minutes. You guys know how I do it. Today is Wednesday. It's hump day. It's the daily check-in. I do the daily check-in with Russell of Hotels every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's just my way of giving back. Oh boy, that was a good one. It's all about it's all in the name of hospitality, hotels, CVBs, DMOs, XYZs. I mean everything. It's all in the name of that. But hey, I do a daily check in just to kind of the ins and outs, the bad of the hospitality industry. It's all mostly good, but there's sometimes there's some stuff that comes up that I just have to let people know about. But I don't think any of that today. But I do the daily check-in. Okay, so I do the daily check-in Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, like I mentioned. Then I do this show called On Air with Russell of Hotels. It's a live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about. It comes on every Tuesday, so it did come on yesterday. Came on yesterday at 1 o'clock. So if you have not checked it out, please go to these same platforms as YouTube or LinkedIn and look it up. It's there. Also, I completed a podcast. I guess it was a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, with Paula C of Cloudbed. So please feel free to check that out too. We talked about group business, and Paula C and I have collaborated a couple times over the last couple years, and it's always been good, right? It's always been good. It's always good to collaborate. It's always good to be asked to come on and talk about some subject matter or whatever on a podcast. So you ever get an opportunity to go and speak about what you do, that passion that you have, you know what? Why not take advantage of it? Because you never know what to come because of that, or who you can reach because of that. So there you go. Let's see, where am I? Okay, these daily check-ins, I always have a topic, and I'm always showcasing a hotel, right? Because it's the end of the year, I'm just showcasing every hotel that I've been to this year. Okay, so every hotel that I've experienced for 2024 is here, right? So, I mean, not on this one slide or not on this one show, but throughout. So if you once I change scenes, you'll see that I change hotels. Like this one is the Spring Hill Suites in Greenville, South Carolina, right? This is one of their boardrooms. So, and it's a select service hotel, but they have some kind of unique and nice meeting space, right? So you just never know. I mean, there's some gems out there. I mean, you think, oh, that's a select service hotel. They don't have a lot of extensive meeting space. Well, you just never know. You never know until you go, right? So my job as hotel site selection is to go see as many hotels as I need to see, because I never know where my clients are going to want to go to. And it's always good to have that in your back of your mind. Like, okay, say they want to go to this particular destination. You remember that particular hotel because maybe they're kind of cost conscious or whatever, but they need a bunch of meeting space, right? So this will be it for that, right? Because it has some unique meeting space that Spring Hill Suites, you'll be like, huh? Spring Hill Suites has that kind of space, that extensive space, and that many options when it comes to meeting space. You just never know until you go. Okay, so my job is to go, check it out for my clients, but then show it to you as well, because it's all about brand awareness as well, right? So some people may not even know Spring Hill Suites is in Greenville, South Carolina. Well, it is. It's in that walkable area, that downtown area. So, and that's another thing about destinations, third and fourth tier city destinations. You just never know. You never know what you're going to get until you go. Once again, you don't know unless you go. But Greenville, South Carolina, I definitely found it as a viable option for a lot of not just my clients, but other people's clients, right? Or other people that plan their own meetings or whatever. It's just one of those destinations that you just don't know. You don't know about. I mean, you've heard this and that or whatever, like, oh, maybe I don't know. But what about the flight into getting into the destination, the flights and things like that. Is it accessible? Is the airport accessible? Once again, you don't know until you go. So I found Greenville, South Carolina very accessible. I'm in Los Angeles, so I go from LA to Atlanta to Greenville. Boom, done, there. So I mean, it's a lot of these destinations we think there's not a efficient enough lift to get there, but if you do your research, you'll find that there's a lot of destinations, those third and fourth tier city destinations, that do have lift in there. If you just take a look, take a look, open your eyes, look at other options, all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff. So anyway, let me move on because I'm just these daily check-ins don't have to be that long. I'm already at 5 minutes. They go about 15, 20 minutes at the most. That's what I'm trying to keep them at this point. But let's move on. Let's move forward. So the blog, okay, I always talk about my blog, right? So go to russellofhotels.com. The blog is there. Feel free to make comments or whatever about the blog or the website. I mean, that's fine. That's what it's there for. If you have questions or suggestions, I mean, throw them out there. I'm all about suggestions. So once again, I'm showing off this particular hotel. This is the Courtyard Marriott, Pasadena, Old Town. I was there a couple weeks ago. They're having a open house. Okay, I know the director of sales and marketing there, Natalie Fanzi. So, but anyway, so go to russellofhotels.com, check out the blog. Any topic that I have, I'm talking about. So check it out. So there you go. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Is there a perfect hotel? This is a topic for today. Is there a perfect hotel or destination? That's a good question, right? Is there a perfect hotel? Do I look for perfection? To be honest with you, no. I mean, and the client know there's no perfect. Well, sometimes they think they know, but sometimes you kind of have to educate them. But perfection is subjective. Okay, so let's just throw it out there. Perfection is subjective. No hotel or destination is perfect, but that's the beauty of hospitality. It's about matching the unique needs of each client to create the best possible experience. So it's all about the experience. Like Cheryl Rogers always says, it's all about the experience. So yeah, perfection is subjective, but it's about, matching the unique needs of each client to create the best possible experiences. The second thing, tailored solutions for every client. I focus on understanding what's most important for my client. So it's all about the client, right? It's not about me. It's never about me. It's always about the client. Whether it's luxury, location, or amenities, and finding the right hotel and destination to deliver on those priorities. So my job, they let me know the destination. I find the hotel, but I need to know the entire program, who these attendees are, what they look for, all those kind of buzzwords, if you will, and I share those with my hotel or destination clients, and they kind of point me in the right direction for that. But it's my job to present to my client, and then the client and myself will have conversations about things, and we see what's the best option for them. Creating memorable experiences. The goal isn't perfection, it's impact. The goal is to make an impact. Okay, so by aligning the right property and destination with the client's vision, I aim to make their experience unforgettable and seamless. So there you go. So perfection may not exist, but with the right effort, collaboration, and attention to detail, we can come very close to creating it for our clients. So that's what we do as hotel site selection people. We try to come as close as we can, but we want to create those memorable experiences, right? That's what it's all about. And hopefully it leads to another meeting. There you go. So, once again, remember, On Air with Russell of Hotels comes on every Tuesday. It was just on yesterday, so feel free to check it out. It's there on LinkedIn as well as YouTube. It's called On Air with Russell of Hotels. It's that live hospitality talk show. Yesterday was show number 279, so and counting, right? So there's no stopping us now. Ain't no stopping us now. So anyway, that is about it. I appreciate you guys, sticking with me and hanging out with me for a couple of minutes. But like I said, I try to keep these things within 10 to 15 minutes. I think I'm about 9 minutes right now. So I'm good right now. I'm good. But anyway, any questions at all? Someone just walked in, so they're talking and I'm talking at the same time. You may not have heard it, but sometimes people walk into the studio and, they come in times that, they normally don't come, right? 3:30 in the afternoon here. I'm normally here by myself, but every now and then somebody comes in. So why am I telling you that? Because this is the life, right? This is what happens sometimes. It's not always perfect, but you continue to put out the message is what it comes down to, right? So anyway, once again, this is the AC Hotel in downtown LA. You ever been to AC Hotel? So it's the AC Hotel, and it's a dual property. It's the AC Hotel as well as the Moxie Hotel. Very nice property. Both Marriott properties, right? Okay, but it's one of those dual branded properties that Marriott does. Did you know Marriott has so much of a presence downtown in the LA Live area that they have 6 hotels? All of them are dual branded properties. So you have the AC and Moxie, you have the JW and the Ritz, then you have the Courtyard and the Residence Inn. All dual properties, all within a couple blocks of each other. And when I mean a couple blocks, like 2 blocks. And they're next to Crypto Arena as well as the convention center. So just in case you didn't know, you haven't been downtown in a long time, you've heard of LA Live and maybe you haven't been there. Well, there's 6 hotels and they're all Marriott properties. And they must have, I would say, between the 3 properties, maybe 3,500 rooms. Has to be somewhere around there. Somewhere around there, 35, 25, 25 to 35, 3,000 to 500, 3,000 to 3,500 rooms, something like that in that same area. So there you go. Well, there's some of my favorite properties. So there you go. Any questions at all, feel free to email me at russell@russellofhotels.com. Go to my website, russellofhotels.com. My email is there as well, just in case you forgot, as well as my phone number. So some people choose to pick up the phone and call, and I appreciate that. So however you want to, dial me up or, use your fingers to, check me out on the website, whatever. That ain't come out right. But anyway, I'm going to keep it moving. But feel free to reach out any way that you need to. I'm on every social media platform as well, so feel free to reach out to me on that. Let me see if I have anything else to go over. And that topic that I went over today, it will be on the blog as well, just in case I did not mention that earlier. But the topic will be on the blog, and the topic was, is there a perfect hotel or destination? So you don't have to write notes. You don't have to. I appreciate people wanting to listen to it and watch it and maybe rewatch it or whatever. But if you like writing notes, there's no need for that because it will be on my blog as well. Okay, so there you go. And that's it. What do you think about my hat? ROH. Just simple. ROH. What does ROH stand for? Russell of Hotels. You know how many people have come up to me? It's a conversation starter, okay? Some people may not know who I am, but believe me, after they ask me, they'll know who I am, right? Or know what the ROH stands for. So basically, it's a conversation starter, okay? So they're like, what is ROH? What is row? Row? No, it's ROH. What is ROH? Russell of Hotels. What is Russell of Hotels? Boom, you got them. Now you're reeling them in. Always let people know who you are, what you do, and how you can help them. Boom. If you can't help them, that's okay. Keep it moving. Move on to someone else. But you never know who they know. Okay, just the people that you meet may not have anything to do with what you're doing. Okay, but you don't know who they know. So always try to, if you know anyone that's interested or needs help with that, boom, let me know. Go to my website, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Have a card, whatever. Do I don't do the digital card, right? Or you take a picture of the what the heck is it called? Dang. I can't think of it. Anyway, I use Blink, BLIQ. I use that as part of my iPhone. You just basically you click on the camera and you click why can't I think of the thing that you click on that you take a picture of and your information comes up? I can't. The barcode. Dang. Okay, the barcode, is that what it's called? Anyway, you click on the barcode or the scan. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I'm at a loss. I don't even know what the heck is going on now. I'm lost. I'm behind the 8 ball right now. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You click on the scan, the code, and it pops up, and it gives them your information, and vice versa. And it's in your phone, it's in your contacts, and you go from there. I'm losing, so I'm getting off of this show now because I can't even think today. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. It's a virtual business card. So if you don't carry a regular business card like some people do, always have your virtual. If there's options on your phone to have virtual business card, make sure you have that. All you got to do is scan it, or they have to scan it, boom, and it's there. Okay, so You don't have to worry about carrying. I don't worry about carrying cards anymore. Some people are still, you know, they want to do the physical card, which when I'm going to trade shows, I will have a physical card available, but only if they ask. But for the most part, everything is digital, and we go from there. It goes straight to your contacts. Boom, there you go. So there you go. That's it. And I'm done. But I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me for a minute when I had a brain fart, brain freeze. I do appreciate that. But once again, Russell of Hotels. I do the daily check-in Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Today is Hump Day. And then I also do On Air with Russell of Hotels every Tuesday. I'm at yesterday I did show number 279. Next week is 280. Is that another milestone? I guess so. Anyway, that is it. It is right now. Yeah, I'm about 15 minutes. Boom. There you go. Have a great day. Thank you again. And as always, peace.